"Oh, you're senior to me, and there's nothing I can do about it. Have fun getting your ticket." Over 30 years ago, when I was in the Navy, I was in A school, which is where you learn the skills for your job. I was one of the most junior recruits there, just starting out. One day, I was talking to someone when another recruit, one pay grade above me, suddenly told me to shut my mouth or he'd write me up. I didn't know what that meant at the time, so I just kept quiet. He then told me that there was nothing I could do because he outranked me, and I should just know my place. It made my blood boil, but I decided to bide my time. The day before graduation, we got our tickets to fly home and to our next duty stations. That night, I bought a roll of duct tape and a bottle of rubber cement. I knew what I had to do. He had packed his duffel bag, locked it in his locker, and left for the night. In the quiet of the early hours, I set to work. I wrapped his locker lock with layer after layer of duct tape, adding a generous amount of rubber cement to each loop. Slowly, I built up a huge gray ball around the lock, making it nearly impossible to open. The next morning, I watched as he and one of the senior enlisted men tried to hack their way through the tape and cement. It was pure chaos, and I couldn't help but smirk. His tickets were trapped inside that locker, and there was no way he was making his flight. As I was about to leave, I overheard them saying there was no chance he'd catch his plane. The satisfaction I felt in that moment was indescribable. It wasn't just about the prank, it was about showing him that respect goes both ways.